bring on ID the question, y'all. ID yourself.
Man, from
What
your
you
scalp to
got?
your feet, from your scalp to your feet, I need the question when you speak. I want to ask you something real quick.
What?
I want to know why people are more worried about what they eat. Better yet,
Well, I liked where you
why
were
they
going.
not why they not worried about what they cook like and more worried about what they look like.
So
Hmm.
what?
And I don't mean to say that if you I don't mean to say that if you look good you don't eat good. I'm simply saying in the general spectrum, and we'll take just America. It's fine. People are more worried about what they look like than what they cook like. Now, whether they know how to cook or not is whatever, but they're not more concerned with it than what's in the mirror. You dig?
Okay.
I just went on a 90-day all raw fruit and veggie challenge, and I'm doing beautifully. I love my meals. But that has nothing to speak about this question. I just want to know what you guys think about why someone would naturally be more concerned about what they look like than what they cook like. I'm coming inside excited about, my seeds sprouting and my tomatoes that are growing and so on and so forth. But people's worried about the new Aku hoodie that comes out from T.I.'s clothing line. You dig?
I think value is created by the masses, and unfortunately, or fortunately in a degree, those who have a certain awakening are the minority. So people who get excited about things like this simpler things in life are more far and few between, but we got a lot more people who really don't know what they want, so they allow the world to tell them what they should want, and then they go want that thing. That's my opinion, though. I don't really know too much. I just smoke a little bit of weed and think about stuff.
That's what this is for. This is for, bro. Your ideas are welcome.
What about you, ladies? What's your thoughts on?
That's a good question, and I'll start off by saying I always believe that food is medicine. So I always believe in that practice. I think it starts with education and how you're raised, man. Like, and your pocketbook for that matter. But if you're not raised in a family that teaches you the benefit of growing a tomato plant, then you really don't know. And honestly, our American society wants us to eat at Mickey D's. Why? So we can also be good patients in the hospital. Patients for profit too. I mean, it's a money game. Honestly.
Careful, lady fingers. They're gonna come for you. You're saying too much truth stuff now.
They already gonna come.
Yeah, I'm already on a list, man.
Listen.
It's cool. You're probably right under my name, so it's all good. Don't worry.
Yeah, I would add to that and just say, like, we're talking about too, I think, decolonizing not only your mind but your diet.
Yep.
And it's like when you separate people from like what's going on the inside, like you were saying, Fingers, you get more control. It's more of a money game. It's also a resource game, and it's also like making health equivalent to wealth and power, and like teaching the kids.
Well, people I got right here. I just want to give a shout out to my lady right here, but everybody pays attention to her booty, but it's her head that's the flower that needs to be paid attention to. You feel me? And a lot of people, I feel like when it comes to women and their bodies and all that kind of jazz, I feel like
first thing I looked at was the flower.
It should be. It should be. It should be. It should be. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a lot of times you can't get the right message across because they're either worried about their pretty privilege and then they don't care what they have to eat to be on screen, or they care more about what they're cooking and they don't care when the photo shoot or the video shoot is. They'll be there when they get there, and that's kind of like it's usually one or the other,
Amen to that.
I was gonna say, in the words of my late homie, some people are fine eating pizza every day.
Yeah. They are.
If you're at peace, though, I wonder, like, is it bad? Because there's some people who like, I feel like are legit, genuinely happy like that, which is neither here nor there.
And it's not like more of like it's not like what do you think you are? It's like why do you think this is our truth?
It is the way, yeah.
Yeah.
In all honesty, though, I think most people who start to truly care about their like aesthetic presentation do find themselves in that world, though, because a part of the journey, anyway, whether you want whether you little and want to get big or you big and want to get little, your diet is
Right.
like the key thing that someone's gonna tell you. So
And you
as
hear
soon
all the
as you
jokes
start
about, oh,
caring
he's
about your
weak because
body,
he's
it's
a
going.
vegetarian or whatever. They make all the jokes, but it's like, man, it's about my health, not about my strength. It's
Some
about
junk
just
What,
food
KJ?
grows booty. KJ couldn't help but wild out just one time.
What do you say?
In the trunk.
I mean, KJ, you've been really light this episode.
What? No.
What do you say? What do you say?
I think the Femme Deadly Venoms had like a nice positive effect of like feminine energy. You know what I'm saying?